Probably sold the pickup truck. Can't seem to get a deposit out of him.
The business mastermind has turned up. I'm running out of money again. No problem, Neil. You've been more than helpful. We've put a new tyre on it. We've sent it over to have its wheels refurbished, and they've got a flat tyre on the way back. Little window flags. That's nice. It's actually been really, really busy this morning. So this morning we bought 2 cars.
I sold a couple of cars. Sold the BMW 530D. Sold Santa Fe, very nice car. Probably sold the pickup truck. Can't seem to get a deposit out of him, but then he is flying back from Spain today. That's what the paper I'll get for those.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you?
Alright. How are you?
A little stressed. I'm running out of money again. And everyone's going to say, oh, you're trying to have more business money, you should be ready. I'm running out of money because I'm buying too many cars. I get offered so many cars, which is amazing. I'm buying them and want to buy them. It's just a cash flow problem. They're not going out quite quick enough, because when it adds up to the day that Jason's just dropped on me that he's booked in 320i Touring that we're buying, that's £15,000. I already knew we had a Range Rover Velar coming in, that's £18,000. Let me have a little look at our cars bought for more dashboard, and I'll tell you we've got a really nice Mini Cooper coming in. Look at the colour of that thing, Tobes. But yeah, so we're picking that up from London way-ish. It's another 14,000 odd pounds. So credit card bill's going out tomorrow, that's 21 grand. Yeah, so that's 3 cars coming in today. Bought a 20 oddish grand Macan yesterday, that's out there. It'll be alright. We'll chug a little. We might be selling 1 or 2 to Theo at Bowen's garage today, because the guys, we share transport, it's not like we own them and they're our people. So they happen to have been with him this morning. Now they're going all the way over to the East Coast for me to pick up the Velar and the Mini Cooper, and they're going to drive them back to me. And they said to Theo, oh, do you want to have a word with Joe, see if he's got anything you want to buy, because they'll be going back up that way, and it will give them something to drive. They won't have to get on a train, and we've got to pay the train fare anyway. So he's interested in our Toyota CHR and possibly our Lexus CT200 thing, which I wasn't going to sell him the Lexus CT200 thing, just because we have got interest in it and it's a nice thing. But then when Jason told me we've got even more cars to pay for, I'm just like, everything's for sale. Do you want my shoes? Do you want my top? Anything, you can have it. We need money. It's all good. It's all good. It's fun.
Rip the polisher out, do something like that.
Yeah.
One Toby.
Alright, mate.
Is it popping?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. It's a glorious day in Berrow.
The business mastermind has turned up. Mr. Fluffhead. Got a lot of rubbish around here, haven't we? You just emptied out your car here or something? Getting the old rubbish straight out. Right, so I'm just messaging with the guys. I shouldn't be giving away their details really, because I want to be stealing the transport guys. Just dealing with the transport guys. Toby will have bleeped that now. Who they are, my secret crew. Sending pictures and videos of a Velar that we're buying. It does need a bit of touching up. Look at that. Don't know if you can see, but it's got a few dings and dents and whatever. It's going to be a job for James at J Repairs, I expect. Just going to get them. Can you ask for bank details, please? I don't have them to hand. So we'll get this sorted. And then we've had a present for Tuggleberry Boaterson. Someone sent a parcel to Tugboat. It's even got his name on it. I imagine, judging by the name... Well, actually, to be fair, one of them's www.wpspetsupplies.co.uk or www.pigsearsdirect.com. Toby said, why isn't anyone sending me pig's ears? And I said, I will pay you to eat one. But we'll see. It might not even be pig's ears in there. Right, I need to get the details for this shizzle. The problem is, this is all ones that predate our new Cars Bought for More system. So I'm digging through emails to get the record of what we've offered, whereas on the new system, it's right there. Let's just double check all of our figures, do a final history check. Good news, money has arrived from Bowen's Garage for the 2 cars that I'm selling them today. That pretty much cost what it cost me, but it frees up cash to buy other ones that should potentially have bigger margins in, although they had decent margins in. So that's £20,000 coming in for those two, which I'm about to spend out on a Range Rover. 2 for 1. Makes sense of that. 2 for 1, but it's got a much bigger margin, but it hasn't got a bigger margin than the 2 cars combined. So, am I a moron? Yes. Good news is we always do very well with Valar. Can't find an account with that name. Always a good start. Didn't like the full length name, it wanted the abbreviated name. It's like, if it was me, they wouldn't accept Joseph. They were just like, Joe. It's asking me to confirm about 100 times, and I've got to go to my app and confirm there. And then it should do it. Not successful. Oh, come on. Oh, I'm going to have like a bloody fraud thing now. Oh, I hate this. I was overdue one, because normally it's like every 2 or 3 weeks.
Please make sure you are calling from your registered phone. You have 3 choices. Have we asked you to call about a payment? Then press 1. Have you been told to put your money somewhere else so it's not stolen? Someone wants to steal from you. Listen closely. Santander will never get you to put your money in another account. They will steal your money. If that has happened, tell our expert fraud team now. Calls may be
annoying about
recorded
this, is
or
it's just-
monitored and used to confirm details of our
It's just that
conversation.
every now and then they just do it. And then you've got to go through
I
so
can see that
many
you've called from your registered phone number. Let's quickly confirm
ins
your
and
identity
outs
with
just to
your voice.
prove to them.
You are now in a queue and will be answered as soon as one of the team becomes available.
Thank you for calling security. Speaking to Neil.
Hi, Neil.
Hi, can I take your name, please?
Yeah, it's Joseph Betty, Betty.
Hi, Mr. Betty. Let me have a little look. No notes. How can I help you today, sir?
I'm just trying to make a payment, and I've hit my sort of 3 or 4 weekly fraud check that we need to go through the processes of.
Why is this happening to you all the time?
Well, fairly regularly. We make a lot of big payments, so I guess it happens fairly regularly.
Right, okay, sir. Is it a new payee or something? New staff?
Yes, new payee because we're buying a car because our business is used cars.
All right, okay. So, does this happen on a monthly basis? Do we stop payments that often?
Yeah, you go through periods where it'll be every couple of weeks, and sometimes it's not for a little while, but I thought I was probably overdue one.
Oh, God. It is a really cautious bank. I mean, sometimes you can feel like we've got you skipping through hoops.
Yeah, but I understand.
Oh, thanks very much, sir. So everything's been in place for ages. I've just got to check for malware or hacks. I've just got to check your IP address. That was me being sarcastic with my system, to be honest with you, sir.
That's all right.
for finally working for me. Yeah, that's perfect. That's the perfect response.
Shall I attempt to remake it now?
Let me, it's playing up a little bit, sir. So Allow me to hand you to system keep freezing. Oh, there we go. Right, that's done. I just need to lift the last block. Yeah, so you've got two choices here. You can either put me on hold, make the payment yourself if you wish. I'd rather stay on hand just to make sure it goes through. Or I can move the money on your behalf. It's entirely up to you.
I would love for you to do it, Neil. That'd be great.
No problem, sir. I'll do that for you now. Yeah, that's gone straight through for you. That's it.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
But I'm sorry for all the inconvenience, you know.
No problem, Neil. You've been more than helpful.
Oh, no worries. Thanks very much, sir. Listen, good luck with your business going forward.
Thank you. Much appreciated.
No problem.
All right.
You take care now. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Ta-da. Bless him. Good old Neil. Getting it sorted straight out. Right, let's just double check my account, see if that has actually left the old tin. Yeah, there it is. Gone. Right, sorted. Should we have a look at pig's ears? Tuggy B, do you want to have a little look at what we've got in here? Oh, looky. His tail's wagging. What's in here? It smells good, doesn't it? You can smell it from smell that from a mile away, can't you? What's it say on here then? Oh, it's from Martin of Rascasse. Oh, that's because... Why was that? Oh, because he was going to... We've had the McGann RS off of him, and he was going to get us a wheel speed sensor. But then we ended up finding one. He said, don't worry, we'll cancel this thing. Oh my God, that is the most horrendous looking thing I've ever seen in my life. Tugboat is going to love it. What is that? Deep fried chicken feet. Lamb's head skin. Martin, what's wrong with you, man? Tugboat's going to love those though. And chicken wings. What do you want first? Do you want a chicken's foot? I'm going to let you pick it out yourself because I don't want to touch them. Go on then, you can have one. He's not sure, is he? Oh, could try it. Go on, try that. No? Alright, well... What about... that more up your street? You're being very fussy and looking ungrateful at this point, Tugboat. You want to try that? Yeah. Bit of lamb. Well, thank you, Martin. Saw him at the auctions yesterday, actually. He didn't say he had these on the way. Oh, they smell a bit, I'll be honest. I'll be getting them out of here in a minute. Right, just on the way to go and pick up Dan and Charlie, because they've taken two cars to Western Wheels and they're bringing the Mini back. Can you believe it? That Mini that you nearly ran me over and killed me with, Jason. The one because it had a flat tyre. We've put a new tyre on it. We've sent it over to have its wheels refurbished and they've got a flat tyre on the way back. Of course, it hasn't got a spare wheel. It's only got a pump thing. Yeah, so the two of them are at the side of the motorway at the minute. So we're going to have to go off and rescue them. They are literally, we're just about to get off the motorway as well, which is irritating. But hey ho, it's only 4:30, at the end of the day, just what you want to do as the light's fading. Can't be helped, can it? Well, hopefully it doesn't mean there's something weird going on with the wheel. It probably isn't the same wheel, but it'd be very suspect if it is. Hopefully the wheel hasn't got damaged after having just been refurbished. Dan's given us a thumbs up, so let's go out and get them loaded.
It's got like a 4-inch hole in the back of the tyre.
Oh really?
this Mini out of the way. Our new green Mini, do you have a look? Remote locking doesn't work. Unless it's frozen. GK, no, this is a different car. We've got two green Minis apparently. Mini JCW green. That's a different registration number. Oh, apparently got two green Minis. No keys for that one are in here then. Otherwise, that's better. I don't think it's a John Cooper Works though, definitely not. Manual. What's the mileage? God, driver's pretty big.
The sunshine breathing in the air.
14,897 miles. Nice. That's what new. I don't know what engine it is. Sounds quite sporty.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Change of plans.
Change of plans.
I've had a phone call from Mr. Hetherington.
Yes.
They've got to postpone because they had a bad day of filming. They're going to film today. I completely understand. Do you know what? I could quite use a day in the office today. We've got things like this part exchange car here, which I need to get photographed and listed, and 4 or 5 hours in a car today probably wouldn't have been the best. We were also going to hand over the Cayenne to our raffle winner Brian today, somewhere in a similar location. So as it stands now, we'd have to make a special trip up there just to drop it off. But turns out Dan was going to Stevenage to pick up a car for Carsport for More tomorrow, and that's where Brian works. It's all worked out for the best. So yeah, no road trip today I'm afraid, but we'll find out soon. Good news is Taylor said we want to make sure we're all here to see you, so we might see the whole gang. You never know. Yes, so I was just coming to let you know, basically, and we'll plan some other things.
You finished the McCann.
We can finish the McCann, yeah. I've sold the other McCann, the 17 plate, that's now sold on a trade deal. Yes, need to list that part exchange. We've got lots of cars here that need cleaning and sorting out. What else have we got to do? My brain's stopped. Don't know. Got Mr. High Peak on the podcast tomorrow. High Peak Autos on the podcast tomorrow. So need to make sure we're ready for that. Get my hair cut or something. I don't know. Yeah. All right. Cool. Let's let Jason know the score as well. Hello.
Interesting thing going.
Is there anything interesting been going on? We just missed Paul from Octane Finance. Should we have a look? He brought us in some point of sale stuff. I'm moving around quite slowly because I'm getting so old now that I went to just like lift my leg up on a footrest and I've pulled something in my inner groin. So I'm like, if I want to move my leg around, I've got to manipulate it with the other leg. I don't think they're answering stuff. Oh look, little window flags. That's nice. Hey? Some price boards. Look at those. They do look cool, don't they? They got some good branding, Octane. And our floor mats. Smashing. Absolutely smashing. Look at those. Get yourself dealt. Lovely. Look at those. Supporting winning dealers nationwide. Winning. We want. So there we are. Other than that, I'm desperate for a wee. We've got a chap here who's taking the BMW 530D, and we are taking part exchange a Mitsubishi Outlander, I think, or Shogun. Shogun, I think. So yeah, that's that. Jason's out there looking at it. I guess it's quite an expensive one to be taken in part exchange. I'm busting for a wee. What am I even doing? I've been adding people to the Carsport for More Trade beta test, is what I'm calling it currently. Well, I'm manually adding dealers so that they can buy stock that I've been offered on cars bought for more, but it's not for me because it's too far away, it's too expensive. I haven't got the money, which is the scenario at the moment. So they can buy it on there, and they get like the kind of bargain banging deals that I get. Customers happy, buyers happy, pay me a little fee as well. I'm happy, and then you can also list your own part exchange cars on there and trade each other. So I've got 2 part exchange cars I need to list on there today. One being that 207 that Steph has put a new steering rack in for the second time, because he put a new steering rack in from GSF, and it then had power steering, but it made an awful noise. So he's had to take it out again, put another one in. We've put a claim in for our time and the part. So he's done that, so that's now ready. Because it's a part exchange, we probably only gave 400 quid for it, but it's a really nice little car, so there's no sense just getting rid of it with no power steering and just burning money. We can chuck a little steering rack in there, and that's now nice. Got a nice little it's a Focus out there as well, which, to be fair, both of them are right up James Harding Street, so we'll offer them to him, but I'm going to put them on the trade platform first, just in case anyone else, it's only fair. Then I need a massive wee, so that's what I'm going to do now. You can't come for that bit though. I'll put down the farm myself in a minute and feed the ponies. Might drive the Porker 911, the 7 grand one, now that it's had a bit of work done. It's got some new wheels. I won't show you them yet, but yeah, mate. Have a look at this. I've done a custom. I haven't done. I've got someone to do a custom T-shirt as well. To commemorate this one, you're gonna have to blur it because I can't really. We'll have to. But I can get your reaction. So that design on the back, look. You like? And then on the front, we got that, but actually it says shifting metal and Berrow on it. I'll probably still get sued, but. Yeah, pretty cool, I think. Dan's out there talking to someone who's just bought the Ranger. Of course, Dan didn't want the Ranger, and I think now Dan's explaining why he didn't want the Ranger. It's like, not helpful. Not helpful. We had someone come and ask if we had any cheap cars, which we don't really have any, but we happen to have a Ford Focus in part exchange. I showed you earlier, that's on the trade site. And I was like, we got that. Someone comes and asks for a cheap car, and they're like, yeah, but it has to be you, that's compliant. It has to be cheap tax, it has to be all this. So sorry, you said you had a budget of £3,500. But either way, they've come back to look at it. Going against my own rules, shouldn't sell it, but cash is king. Isn't that what they say? Talk to me. Money talks, bullshit walks. I was doing something important before you came in. I don't know what it was.
Nothing's more important than me.
Good morning.
Morning.
Jason's off ill. We've got a podcast with Matt from High Peak this morning, which we've struggled to do for a couple of times before, so I don't want to miss that. So, stressful start to the day. I think our heating thing on there, it should say like, it should be heating that room, but it isn't. It's got F7 written on it. Frickin' frozen, I think is what it means.
Work outside, they said. It'd be fun, they said. And now I'm blow drying water pipes because Mark put the pressure washer in last night. We're getting somewhere.
Right, Jason is off. The guys have held the fort while I was doing the podcast with Matt from High Peak Autos, which was really good. So as you watch this on, it'll be out. It'll be out, so we'll link that in the description. I'm sat here with a tablet which works as my phone, because we think Jason, not only is he glued to his toilet at home, praying to the porcelain god, he has probably taken the handheld phone with us. So the high phones that we've got work on like a, I don't even know how there we are. It sits in a thing and it's got a handheld thing on it, but I can still answer phones, but it's got a speaker on it, but it does mean I have to like talk on the phone like this. Like, hello, yes, you'd like an M&T? Sorry, we don't do those. It's ridiculous. Anyway, that's what we're dealing with. We don't like to moan. I do, but I should try and stop. I'm really buzzed. Cardboard boxes have turned up. In that box, it's a cardboard box full of cardboard boxes. Not that exciting on the face of it, but it does mean that I can post out all the back orders of mugs. We've got like 10 to 15 orders there, so I need to get those packed, get Mark to go down to the post office. All the Jiffy bags are turned up as well as uniforms. So I need a day in the shipping container down the farm where my other office and like the merch is, so I can get some stuff back in stock. But if you want a nice beanie hat like I've been wearing to keep me warm, we've got Berrow Motors and Shifting Metal in stock now. But that's irrelevant, I'm just going off tangent. Don't know what's going on. I need to put some, we've had some cars go out, we've had some cars come in, money's moving around. We took a quite cool looking Shogun in part exchange yesterday against BMW 530D. I've immediately turned around, offered that to contacts in the trade, and I'm selling it on to Chic at Motor For You. So by the time you watch this, it may well be there on his forecourt ready to sell. It would have been a lovely thing to keep. I've also traded the 17 plate McCann as well to Greg at FTR Performance, who also runs the Trade It Easy WhatsApp groups. Again, he just spotted that on my Instagram story and asked how much, and I've traded it. The problem is I'm having this cash flow. I'm skint as a otter. Yeah, I'm not. We're just buying so much, which is great, and I'd love to keep them and have the whatever, and we are selling as well, which is good, but I'm buying a lot of really expensive cars because they've got good margins in and I like them, and yeah, cash flow is an issue. Like if I got any fans who are really, really rich and they want to invest, it's just a call. The worst I can say is no, but I'll probably say yes to your money. Just kidding. We probably just need to just be a bit more organised with everything, and I have got 3 or 4 trade cars to trade on. Fun enough, yesterday I was saying that I had a car that I needed to put on the trade platform, the Focus, or I would have offered it to James Harding of Chops Garage, but then we had someone come and say, have you got any cars for about £3.5 grand? We thought, well, that's just quite a nice car. We offered it to them, and that's what happened. We've now got a customer coming and there's no one else here, so I will do that quickly. Okay. Is someone moving out there? Or is out there?
I'm not off to anywhere. I'm grabbing a bag of Shifting Metal air fresheners. That was my request. That's my job for today. Done. I think I've got a couple of cars to take to auction today, but I don't know which ones yet. The Joe's in a meeting, so I'll find out shortly afterwards. Otherwise, I'm looking busy. Yeah. No, I'm trying to put splitters on a BMW, but struggling.
Cold water. And
That's why your gloves soaked.
yeah, wash mitts don't do well. I bought these clothes because they said, well, they've got the keep warm written on it, and they're doing anything but that.
I mean, did you get them wet?
Yeah, but I think they're supposed to be waterproof. Or at least that's what they said in the description, but that's what you get for buying stuff off TikTok, I suppose, for like a tenner.
What happened?
You got to pull the fucking it's got like a little.
Stand in the way.
It's got a collar on it. I obviously pulled it back, but gone like that, and it's hit the trigger on the end of the thing, and I've just sprayed myself right in the face with pressurised freezing cold water. Then it's like 2 degrees outside, so I'm now cold and unhappy.
It's nearly midday. What have I been doing this morning? I've had a meeting with Duncan, who is a plumber who works for me in my plumbing business. I've been paying lots of bills, unfortunately. We've posted out a lot of mugs and merchandise and stuff like that, so thank you. If you're watching this, as you're watching this, there's still, apologies about Tugboat. Coming up, Tugboat, say hello to the people. He's had a haircut, so he's looking extra spooky today. Yeah, we've still got 20% off on merchandise, so if you want mugs, key rings, air fresheners, caps, that sort of stuff, then head to shiftingmetal.co.uk and use the code SM20 when you check out. Other than that, what's going on? Dan's been taking a few cars over to the farm, which I then need to get some pictures of. We've got a few trade cars going over there. It's just manic again already. I can't believe how quickly it's got manic after just getting back into work. Yeah, I'm just Toby's off filming with Dom today, so he's busy with that. And that's what's going on really, just trying to figure out what's going on, be productive. Well, I'm being productive, but there's just so much to do, it feels like I'm not making progress. But hey ho, we will overcome. Right, so end of the first full week back in 2025. It's actually been really, really busy this morning. So this morning we bought 2 cars, both of which came here, which is a bit of a rare occurrence for cars bought for more. But we bought a nice Mazda 3 and we bought a BMW 620D GT thing. So I don't know where that's gone, but if we wander about, we'll see it in a minute. Then we've had lots of viewings of things. Just had someone come and look at the Q3. You probably saw us pick that up from BCA a little while ago. Bright as a button, doesn't it look nice? They gave it a clean before they come saw it. We think they're probably going to have that, but they've gone away to either do figures or have a think on it. And the same goes for the Jaguar XE up here. Someone came and viewed that, and I think they're going to do that. We had a Q5 here somewhere. Q5, all the way up at the top, you can see. We had someone interested in that. They'd left a reservation on Auto Trader. They've come in now. We've talked about finances and finance payments, and left a nice big £3,000 deposit on that. So that one's sold as well. Yeah, we've done the live draw. So we've given away the Mercedes ML today, an OBD11 diagnostics tool. That's a OBD2 tool that you plug in, made by people called OBD11, just before anyone jumps at me. And there was a cash draw as well. Other than that, it's been quite a busy week. We've got another busy week again next week. So this week we thought we might have been picking up a car from Mike Brewer, but it didn't happen. Possibly pick up a car from the Auto Alex guys as well. Maybe in that week, I don't know. They're going to have to let me know. That was also meant to be this week, but had to be postponed. Yeah, all sorts going on. I keep looking at this thing. This was a really nice 335D, I think, that we got from, it was a Cars Bought For More car, but from memory now, we've had the wheels refurbished and it had a broken front splitter, so we put a brand new one on it. Doesn't that look, I just think that looks really, really smart. I think the Octane price board as well versus our white Berrow Motors ones, I shouldn't say this, I think the white numbers against the black lettering, that really pops, doesn't it? Maybe I need to get some black Berrow Motors ones. So yeah, I mean, there's not much else to tell you really. It's all been going on. I can't believe how quickly it's got back to being really, really busy again. But that's all good. Don't forget, you can still go to feelgoodcompetitions.com and get your free entry for that watch, Tudor watch, £4,000 Tudor watch that I'm giving away. For hitting 100,000 subscribers is completely free to enter. So you may as well do that and just subscribe at the same time. So you need to be a subscriber. Hello. It's easy for me to say. You need to be a subscriber as well. Other than that, if you're looking to sell your car, head to my car buying website, carsboughtformore.com. If I can't buy it, I reckon I probably know someone who can. We'll get you a decent price, try and make it as hassle-free as possible. And I got lots of new software to try out, so I'd really appreciate it. Get on there and we'll see if we can get it sold. If you're a dealer and you want to try out the beta kind of version of that. In fact, by the time this comes out, I reckon we'll have a way for you to be able to go there and prop yourself as a user. Currently, I'm manually adding people secretly on the network to use this system. By the time this comes out, you will be able to go to the website, which will be carsbought4more/trade, and you'll be able to go there and open an account. Oh, I thought that was my dad driving off then. I'd left him in the office, and I said, I'll just go and finish up the week for the weekly, and I'll come back in. He's like, yeah, all right, no worries. And he's got a very similar coloured Range Rover. Toby will show you. I thought he'd just gone, not waiting for him, sod him. But that is it, really. Yeah, it's been a good week, really. We've sold quite a few. I think we're on about 8 or 9, a couple of trade sales in there, but momentum is the main thing. So yeah, feeling quite positive. I think next week will be really good as well. That is it for this week. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you same time, same place next week. Bye-bye.